Total War for Hero, part 13 of our This is Total War Iceni campaign. We've entered Africa last episode and we're on the way to wipe out Rome, but we've just seen this horrible army. Look at this. This must be the absolutely worst crapstack we've ever seen. Like, this is the first proper legion we see from Rome. This is utter trash. Like, these guys are beyond bad, but this is a whole new level. They just hired 5 plebs. They have not a single good unit here other than the general. I don't know what Rome is doing this campaign. It's ridiculous. But since we're already here, we need to set up attack on Eel. Oh, and we also found Carthage. They are in the midi. And they absolutely love us. Look at this. Even though we declared war on them, they are still 343 positively friendly towards us. Ridiculous. This is going to be a faction that loves us even as we wipe them out. Okay, can we reach this in a couple of turns? No, so we need to double time a little bit. Crack on. How much do we need to do? Wait, we should scout first, right? There could be something strong behind them. Speaking of something strong behind them. 3 pikes. That's not strong, actually. That's also his weak army. A lot of basic units and tier 1 crap. Not strong at all. And they look to be on the way to wipe out Carthage. Would be a little bit unfortunate because we wanted to do that. We need about this much distance, right? The blue arrow. So we need to double time a little bit to be able to attack them next turn. We don't want to double time too much so that this guy can't catch and destroy us, but he barely makes it here in double time, so we should be fine. This is close enough to be able to strike. To be on the safe side, let's get a little bit closer. We are safe here. This guy is really far away. And we want to bring the second guy in as well. We've scouted around and we know there's nothing around here that can cause us any issues. And this junk, even if they ambush us, they'll get absolutely wrecked. Probably like maybe 2 our units would be enough to destroy this whole stack. That's how bad they are. And here, there's undefended Migdal. Divi, go for it. Not even undefended, but also with no garrison. What a joke. Right, occupy it. We should have raised it. It would be better for public order. I think we need to untax this province. It's barely making any money anyway. Oh, 800, not nothing, but right, fix this so we get the garrison back, switch to our temple, and I'm gonna keep this. And here we want the better shrine to improve public order and culture faster. And now here, there's this leftover Lusitani fleet of 8. Our garrison in Britannia replenished nicely, so if they want to attack, be my guest, they're going to get wrecked. However, here we are looking at rebellion. We're looking at rebellion regardless if we are inside or not, in which case there's a good argument to moving the king to Cortuba, so we actually improve public order here. It's worth 12 public order, and since we can't stop rebellion here, might as well do that. We have a strong enough garrison in both cities to hold on for a turn, and then we just bring him back. But we gain 12 public order in this other province right away. So it's worth it. Okay, what do we want to build here? We need a lot of public order here. We only have 1 temple and the main buildings. That's not enough. So get another temple and maybe this. This actually doesn't give any right off the bat. Right, we're really late in the campaign. There is not that much reason to build anything. Maybe just spam temples here. Get to 2 temples and that should do. Now, we also have a fleet here and we started building second fleet. But as we are not losing 4100 per turn, we absolutely can't afford it. So instead, here's what we're gonna do. Distribute these units between both fleets. You come here, you trade. So we want to give this one guy to her. So both have 2 ships that can ram. And let's get half of this junk over to him. 13, 11. Okay, she needs 1 more. Now they are both equally strong, although she's obviously a way better admiral. And now we can use one of these fleets to support attack on islands, and the other one will be keeping an eye on things over here. Can even approach Eel, or why not? And take part in the battle next turn. Okay, so you move here, and you maybe end your movement here to improve public order. Then we'll it's only worth 3? Come on. It's useless. In which case, just crack on. We need you here fast. And the army that's gonna take islands is this brutal stack with taxi in charge. I don't think Rome has anything that's even worth fighting, so I'm going to take a small risk and just get him on the sea. And you, my dear Talabari, rank 10 general, make us some cash. We need money fast. And repeatedly enriching ourselves off of burning Rome seems like the best way to do that. Double time back to Velathri to improve public order. Yeah, that's worth like 24 public order, her being in there. Excellent. Okay, we can get this, but we're not recruiting. I don't think we'll lose any units in this army. It's like, we could maybe scrap slingers, but we don't have any better ranged units available. So just gonna stick with them, get some more armor and some more weapon damage, and just stay here. And now we have this crappy, annoying single Oswan general that we need to catch and destroy, because he's causing us minus 10 public order, right? And this province doesn't exactly have much surplus public order. So let's wreck this settlement again. Another 1600, nice. And you are now going to close in on him. hopefully catch him next turn. Yeah, come here. If he pulls back, that's fine by me too. Okay, now you are no longer needed there because this guy will take care of him. You are going to set up attack on Arverni. It's a nicely developed city and they repaired it after our last ride, so we need to repeat that. Now, this situation. It's about time to burn this city again. Ooh, they have no armies here. Right, let's try to attack. Yeah, they have nothing inside. Get rid of them. 1100, nice. Leftovers? No. In which case, what do we get? Let's go with shots per minute, right? A health for ships is useless if you're... Oh, campaign map movement range. That's pretty good. Get it. And replenish. Now, he needs replenishment too. Plus, we need public order here, so stay put. And how about her? She's almost ready to go to strike someone, but there doesn't seem to be anyone worth fighting here. We've destroyed several stack from Boyai over last few turns. They are not regrowing fast enough. In fact, we have 24 them in the range, so why not? Just wreck it again. How much? 1400, not too bad. Leftovers? None. In which case, double time back to our lands. What? Why is that? Need to push him away? Then do it. And now get out of here. Back to Uburzis. And that's again worth like 24 public order. So absolutely want to end the movement inside. Alright, how's politics looking? The risk is 0, we are still protected and we have a little bit of a leeway. So why don't we start with embezzling? Anna Sonia, she's got tons of gravitas. Gonna give her +1 cunning so she can embezzle 3 times starting next turn. And for now, you embezzle. Yeah, we can still promote multiple characters. We have still plenty of leeway. Starting with her. Marry her off. Promote the guy. Marry him off. Promote the wife. Promote him. Him. And now buildings. We have 11k, but we are losing 5k per turn. So any building we actually build would need to be really good to justify it, because we are about to run out of money in under 3 turns. So only tier 1 or 2 buildings that are actually really good would even be considered. I guess we could build a port. Food is always good. No, we have 41 food. Unless we start running out, we should not invest. Yeah, we keep the money. Stilt war? Yeah, let's crack on. Yeah, we have rebellion. We expected this. That's fine. Ah, we lost a scout. Which one was it? This one. Need to replace him. Alright, so we saw a small fleet here. Yeah, it's a fleet. That's fine. From Boyai, but it's an absolute crap stack. No need to worry about them. Right, we're going to start with attacking Flevum again. I'm sure this is how it felt to be raided by Vikings every single year. Or kinda we are Vikings, just doing it the other way. Raiding the continent from the island instead of the other way around. Next, we don't see what's in here, so it would be prudent to hire a spy. Ideally with line of sight. No such man available, so get him. You crack on. Get rid of him. 1400, nice. No leftovers, in which case get back to Burzis. You're staying put. You have not fully replenished yet. Probably also makes sense to... we can't afford more troops. You need to handle with 18 you've got. Okay, what about this guy? He's annoyingly pulled away. We're wasting time here trying to catch him, but we kinda need to do this. Let's come here and set an ambush for him. 55%. Hopefully he'll come this way. Okay, now, Arverni. Only a weak garrison, excellent. Wipe them out. And 1800 gold, nice. Right, these chariots are horrible in auto-resolve. Probably just gonna merge them and replace them with another melee unit, another infantry. Come here, hire chosen sword band, and maybe get more armor, sure, and more stats, sure. And you, my dear Telabari, attack Rome. Nah, they didn't repair it. Okay, what is this? It's an army. If they land, we are very happy with that. Can then wipe them out rather easily. Go back to Velathri, and this brutal army here is going to land. Taxi, come closer, and I'm just going to double time him. He's so strong that even if someone ambushes him, I'm not worried about that. Especially that from what we've seen from Rome, they aren't exactly scary. Okay, now we have this situation. Are we against rebellion if we take another settlement? It's going up by 20, so maybe not. Maybe not. What's in EL anyway? Nothing useful, so we can raise it to maintain good public order. Attack. Yeah, of course we could just resolve this with a single general, but we can bring more so everyone gets exp. Why not, huh? Do it now. Yeah, we bring in almost 7,000 men against 1,200 peasants. They don't even register on the bar. Beautiful. Wipe them out. And raise it. Champs of Albion. Good army name. Excellent. Champs of Albion are going to get formidable fighters. Okay, we need to rebuild it. Need the garrison back and need to make some coin. We already have 3 temples in the building here, so don't need any more. How about we just build like this and this? Okay. Now this guy can still move, but we don't know what's in the... Oh, they're here, both stacks. So this is the one that was supposed to take the midi, and this Roman atrocious scrap stack. Have a look at this, see what they've got here. It's undefended, so we can easily take it with this army. Can they attack us? So we can attack them, so they can attack us, right? But we have a doomstack here. It's not a doomstack. Chosen sword and slingers are like weak at this stage. You get inside for public order boost and you double time so you can attack the midi. Maybe we just need to get in here to be close enough. And this guy should not be able to reach us, right? In fact, just in case, maybe we move all the way, because I'm less worried about Carthage, who seems to be with no armies. And even if they do have something, it's likely to be utter crap. Then this guy with pikes, better stay away from him, especially if we are on double time. Okay, now this army, can we move it or should it stay inside? I think it should stay inside. We might eventually get a rebellion here. Oh yeah, we definitely want snails. Snails give public order everywhere. It's one of the very few buildings that's almost always worth upgrading. And the king is just going to get rid of these rebels. Might not reach them this turn. Yeah, so just gonna wait inside and finish them off next turn. Okay, gonna keep this guy in... how much is public orders worth anyway? 9, huh? Gonna get minus 40 from raising the midi next turn. So we will need him inside to stabilize it most likely. Or if not, to deal with rebellion either in Migdal or Tingis. Either way, he stays there. And the fleet needs to reinforce this attack, so move it here. Yeah, we can always retreat if someone really strong arrives. And these ships are actually difficult to defeat on the sea. Unless they have multiple artillery ships, we can just be running away from them and shooting them with slingers with 32 ammunition. This is going to be absolutely brutal. Okay, buddy, you're so buffed that you should really be with an army, but at the same time, public order here is really dangerously low, so maybe we just keep you here. Should we scrap this and build like a temple? It's no longer it kinda is a frontline settlement, but what difference does it make whether we have 9 guys here or 7? If a full stack comes, we're done anyway. So maybe scrap this so we immediately gain 3 public order, and then we build a basic temple for another +2. I like that. Get rid of it. You get more discount, you stay put, and you stay put. Okay, what's the risk? We're still protected for another 4 turns. Excellent. We can keep spamming promotions on everyone who comes to age. You get promotion, 93%. We don't need to gather support, but it's cheap. Okay, just do it once, that's fine. Get a wife, promote her. Oh, swordsman husband, nice. No, we can also adopt these guys, we should. Get her in, well, at least her. You remarry, 1200, can't afford that. Gotta wait. Oh, she's got 8 authority, she can even promote this brutal admiral. What has his stats? 766, excellent. Get him in, you get a promotion. Okay, you can start embezzling once per turn to keep the cost under control. Okay, other than a couple of characters in the youngest generation, everyone is promoted. And we're not that far away from another 2 armies. If we all could only afford them. At least we improved somewhat from minus 4k to minus 3400. That's still bad, but it's not atrocious. Well, it kinda is. We still have only stash for 2 turns. Okay, what do we want to build if anything? Yeah, the answer is nothing. Nothing is good enough to justify spend when we are about to run out of money in 2 turns and having to disband armies. Okay, we aren't going to tax it. It would make us a little bit of money, but we'd be looking at rebellion. In here, it's almost 1200. It would be worth it, but we need to stabilize public order first. Our culture is taking hold, and culture differences will go down, but we still need a good few turns for this to stabilize. Should have built second temple instead of this, but it's too late. Okay, still at war, let's crack on. Noble Death, wonder who's that? Some admiral, huh? How about her on a slinger ship? Oh, finally we got some money from that raising 12 settlements objective. Excellent, this will give us a leeway. We can now tank this deficit for like 6 turns. Excellent. Completely control 12 provinces. That's... might actually not be far away from this. Current total 12. Brilliant. We already meet the objective. Okay. Raise or sack 4 different settlements. Right. This counter starts from 0. So, and we only have 1 turn because we've already met these requirements, right? We just need to sack 4 settlements to make another 7 grand. Excellent. Yeah, this is not going to happen. We'll miss it by 1 turn. 8 grand. We already have 13. We are 1 turn short of 14. Man, such a bad luck. Okay, so who's attacking us? Starting with the north, what is this tiny fleet doing? Just bumming around. Okay, gonna ignore it. In which case, you going to attack Flavum. Oh, barbarians. Can we still suck it if it's in barbarians' hands? Let's see. Wreck them. Yeah, we can. Although they have no money. So we just got some X. Come back. We could move him, but kinda need him for public order. Right, we should have a spy here. Buddy, you're going to have a look here. What's in Carthage? Not much by the looks of it. Just the general. Good. In which case, oh, we also want to make sure there's nothing around the city. German rebels, huh? Okay, looks safe. So, Belisama, you know what to do. Yeah, we're not going to wait for them to starve. We're just gonna wipe them out. Excellent. Leftovers? None. Get back to Uburzis. That's second settlement. Need 2 more. Oh, this guy's on double time now. Excellent. Can finish him off. Oh, come on. What is this? Okay. Better be patient here. Come here and set an ambush again. He's out of options, but he'll be annoying us until we actually wipe him out. Now, Alalia, huh? Taxi, go for it. Of course, they are extremely weak, but we can still bring fleet. Just making sure. Oh, a tiny Carthaginian fleet. Where did they come from? Oh, they have Carthago and Thapsus. How did they strike back? Interesting. Anyway, the state this fleet is in tells us all we need to know. They are incapable of taking us on. So you're going to help him take Kalalia. Hey, you know what? You're actually going to be the one taking it. Because we want to move this army south and set up attack on Coralis. Just gonna raise it, right? What's inside? Oh, these are beautiful buildings. Right, we need 2 more settlements. But we can do Rome and Ariminum. So that's fine. Just gonna occupy it. Taxi rank 2, nice. Can you reach it next turn? You need to double time. This is very risky, right? Very, very risky. But we can see there's no army inside. There is a Roman fleet here of 10. I'm just going to go for it anyway. But before we go, just in case there is an army sitting in ambush, just going to give him a promotion. Let it be a knight commander. Go for it. Okay, no one, so we can take it next turn rather easily. Now we'll need this fleet to fight off this Roman fleet. Not to worry about this Carthaginian one. We should be able to beat the Roman fleet. Unless they have like multiple artillery ships, which is highly unlikely, considering we can actually see their cities and all they have as shipwright tier 2. This doesn't even give any good units, right? It's like Rurari stuff or something. Okay, move towards him for now. And let's take the midi. Just gonna raise it. It's not our culture. And it's best for public order in the long term. Okay, we have now whole of Mauritania. There's a Carthaginian stack here. Interesting, let's have a look at him. Okay, some good units, but too few of them to matter. Come here. And we are not looking at rebellion, in which case we can just crack on with these guys. You come here. Minus 20. It's not so good, really. Right. Can you get all the way to Tinges? You can't. Then just get as far as you can. Yeah, it's gonna be ugly next turn, but I think we can still stabilize it. Right, you need to get rid of these rebels, so we can finally start moving you to where the action is. Okay. The public order is now minus 10. It's not so good. Let's build this, and that's it. And double time as much south as you can. In fact, end your movement in Cortuba to improve public order here. We are pretty close to being able to tax this. In fact, we can tax it this turn, at least this turn, and then we'll see. Yeah, these guys should perish. They are just messing with us while being unable to actually do anything. Okay, you leveled up. Gonna give you Governor 2 and the research. You two are going to get... Oh, you already have maxed out Governor. Do we need more food? I don't think so. What else is good here? Nothing, right? In that case... okay, this gives Gravitas, right? Cultural conversion we don't need. So just gonna give you this.
Finish my wine?
Yeah, after you attack Rome. This should be third and this should be fourth, right? Dago rank 8, nice. Objective met. Oh, come on, we sucked 4 settlements. What is this? Do rebels not count? Or is the one that's got nothing inside not count? Either way, we messed up. Because we no longer have any armies that can sack another settlement. We absolutely did 4. Not so good. Not so good. We need that money. We did Tulifordum, Flavum, Dimidi, Rome, and Ariminum. So we did 5. And yet, we don't get objective. Raise or suck. Yeah, that's what we did. Well, did we loot? No, we sucked, definitely. Looting is when you take over and make money off of it. Oh well. Okay, now here's the thing. With rebels in control of this, maybe it's time to move here and take Tulifurdum. We didn't really want to do it, but this guy is just stuck here, wasting his potential. Or maybe at least we disband a few of these guys, so it's cheaper to maintain these. Right, you need to get here to replenish. Now, just gonna keep him as is for now. We've already improved our situation. We're only losing 2400 now, which is way better than 4k a couple turns ago. And we'll eventually be able to tax this, which will give us a lot in income. Yeah, let's build a couple more temples. Maybe this, and maybe whatever gives the most public order, which happens. This is also good, gives flat money. But we're not recruiting here, so maybe just this. Yeah, we're only building tier 2 buildings, where we only have tier 1 buildings, because the payback on them is pretty fast. But the payback on turn 3 buildings is much too long for our lightning. Right, so we need to scrap this to get the garrison back, and maybe repurpose this into a coin maker. Gonna keep this, but port can also be changed to this, so we get, or maybe even this, so we get some garrison. And Korea wants temple to improve public order. Alright, politics is still looking good. Oh no, we have new party who are pacifists. That's horrible because we get minus 15 right off the bat. Okay, 40% risk, huh? What do they have? Nothing, so we can just ignore them. But they'll spawn a tiny stack somewhere. I guess we just ignore them. Pacifists is pretty wait, no, they have Britannia. That would be horrible. Having to reconquer this big giant region would take forever. Okay, then go back. Okay, so we need to make them happy somehow. Gonna start with securing loyalty. Still a long way to go. We need an edict in Mauritania, so need to scrap tax harvesting here and put party loyalty in place in here, which is obviously very bad for our income. Now that will take it down to minus... Oh, we are still protected. Okay, so nothing drastic needs to happen for another 3 turns, but probably still need to promote him and his wife once he can marry off, that is. Which will be in 2 turns, or 1 actually. Okay, that seems manageable. Now, still got embezzle. Yeah, we still have money to tank this deficit for another 5 turns. All looks good, let's crack on. Yeah, we only got 16k, such a shame. Maintain 120 units in total. Yeah, we have way more than that, so another 30 grand coming our way next turn. Hopefully this time, oh, feast is also great. Public order is very, very important. Like, it's negative in many provinces. But if we can get that 29k plus some bonus objectives, that would be amazing. Oh, we have another 9-4 holding these 3. This is not going to happen ever. Okay, that's fine. That's almost 40k. Very, very good. Right, who's on the move? Yeah, this boy fleet is just spamming around here. They can't really do much, so we're just going to ignore it. There are rebels over here. Let's see if they... Can rebels even rebuild a settlement? I guess the answer is about to uncover itself if we try to sack it. Yeah, they can. 1500 gold, nice. And get back to our side of the pond. Oh, Kuruski re-established. Let's make sure there's no nasty surprise here. There isn't, so you take them out. Nah, they didn't repair anything. Maybe they will next time. Oh, leftovers, wipe them out. Get out of here. Barbarian females are so absolutely brutal. Okay, next, where is that guy? He pulled back, right? He's no longer here. Ambush failed. He can't go around Korea, he can't go through the river, so he went this way. Just gonna stay here and set an ambush, because we are in a striking distance to Nurea. Oh yeah, he's here, that's fine. Let him start recruiting. No sight of any other enemies here. And can we strike Karalis? We can, in which case we should. Encircle. Now there are those 2 crappy fleets here. Let's push away the Carthaginian one. I can't quite catch them. Okay, here's the thing. We can try and fight these Romans. Let's see how we do. They have 10 ships, we have 12. There is good chance they'll actually accept the battle. Nah, they didn't. At least we'll be able to see them. Oh, 1 artillery ship and a big pile of crap. Like, slingers are better than javelin men. They have shields, we have more men per ship, and we have better armor, and we have more ammunition and better range. Okay, Alalia, huh? I need you to support that attack. Oh, there's a fleet here. And maybe it's time to take Rome. If we had another army, we could take Ariminum too. Just push south. But for now, you just come here, and you take Karalis. What's inside? Another nice city. The thing is, if we occupy it, we'll never deal with this public order. We need to... but raising it is so brutal. Yeah, just occupy it. We need money, and we can sell these buildings. Gonna keep this as its food, and to repurpose this into Hornmaker. And you get inside to replenish. Can also give you Military conscriptor for replenishment. And how about you? What do you want to do? Just stay here, right? Maybe they gang up on you and then you can crush both of them at the same time. Okay, how is Mauritania? Looks stable. Plus 16 public orders, so we can crack on with him. This guy went into raiding. He's never going to accept the battle. Best we can do is try to catch him by making the media appear empty. So come here and set an ambush. Now he should come back and attack us. Die trying. Rome is here, huh? But we need this agent here. Or do we? Maybe we just go blindly into here and take Carthago. Oh, Rome retook Carthago with this crap stack, with mob, plebs. This guy is now going to double time and cut us off eel. And he can't make it there. Can he go around us? Maybe he'll just attack. I'll see what he do. We can always bring this guy back after he deals with Carthaginian stack. He should be close enough to double time there. And if not, maybe there's an argument to move the fleet a little bit. But this fleet is not going to beat this stack. Not with... or maybe. Actually, 12 slingers should not be underestimated. Maybe we just double time towards here so we have eel in range if we need to reinforce it. Yeah. Okay, you no longer need to be there. Just join someone competent, such as him. The public order in this province is amazing, so you're just wasting time trying to improve it further. You join her. You're kinda also wasting your time here, but it's close to rebellion here, so you need to stay here for a little bit longer. Okay, the king. This crappy fleet probably still has a few years before it disintegrates. Maybe we should hire... we have one more fleet slot? No, doesn't look like we do. Yeah, we're maxed out. But we are pretty close to unlocking more, right? Yeah, only maybe 2-3 settlements most. Might get there in a couple of turns. Then we hire an admiral here, get rid of him if he's still around. Okay, engine movement, what's the this is the closest way, right? Takes longer by land. So engine movement in Carthage, so you still improve public order somewhere. Yeah, we kinda need to untax this one. Then you crack onto eel. So do we take Rome? I think it might be the time. Go for it. Raise it. Roma captured. Excellent. Oh, we can get more armies right away. Okay, since we raised it, we need to fix main building. Get a temple going and maybe artisans lodging. Taxi leveled up. No, that's the army. Get red and green. You attack this. And back for replenishment. Nah, can't quite make it, so double time back as close as you can. And now the new troops. First of all, an admiral here in Olisipu, so you can deal with this these Lusitani leftovers. A slinger ship, sure, and get a few of these crappy ships. And an army. Where do we want an army? Our best recruitment province is here, so we're just gonna get them in Bibracte. That's close enough to Rome, and this army can take over guarding Patavium, so he can crack on and finally push south. Just gonna put someone in charge who we've not seen before, someone young and capable. I wish you could see their age here. Okay, get her in charge. Nah, 30, that's fine. And gonna start with a ballista, couple of slingers, and maybe another ballista, and maybe 3 of them. In fact, only need 1 of them, because you can get to full in 3 turns. And we are losing 6 grand a turn now. This is so bad. We really need to put some public order higher so we can start taxing these provinces. Okay, we need tax harvesting here. That's really, really important. Because this is our richest province and it's not even close. The base wealth of almost 4,000 denarii. So 15% of that is going to be 600. Need to tax this. Once it's about to rebel, we'll untax it for a while. And we can't tax this because it's going to go down by 15. Maybe soon, but not just yet. And I don't think we should start the yet another army. We're going to absolutely bankrupt if we do that. Come here. Okay, you embezzle and you're out of gravitas, so we need someone else to do it from next turn onwards. The Nissa will be able to. Good. Wait, she's a politician, right? We should put her on the campaign map for this beautiful city governor bonus. Since we have an army slot, why not? Okay, in which case, who will be embezzling next turn? He just needs 1 gravitas, so give him this. 1 cunning. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, stilt war. Let's crack on. Mission successful, excellent. Now we're sitting on 46k, beautiful. Hold at least 1 settlement in 30 individual provinces. Well, good luck with that. That's not gonna happen this campaign. Okay, so who's on the move? That Boye fleet pulled back. This should be a lone general. It is, okay. as a boy lone general. Not a threat. What is this stack? Nori guy recruiting. We're going to wreck him very, very soon. Couple of fleets. 3 fleets and 2 armies. Okay, what about these armies? Small Roman stack of junk and a slightly bigger utter trash stack. This guy went on the sea. Okay, can we catch him? Almost, but not quite. Okay. And these 2 annoying stacks. Right, I think we need this fleet back in Alalia, because it barely has any defenders inside. And I think we can also take Neapolis, because there's no army in Ariminum, and we'll make sure there won't be. Okay, but we're going to start from here. Oh, plus 21 public order. Excellent. Finally stabilized it. Okay, you crack on. You crack on. You move here. You have a look at Thapsus. Nothing inside, and Carthago's got an army here on transport ships. What do they have? Oh, finally something reasonable. Hastati. Still tier 1 unit, but it's better than the trash they've been hiring for now. Okay, you are going to set an ambush just where they are about to land to intercept and destroy them. Maybe slightly deeper for 55%. Yeah, do it. And you are going to approach him, so he has no choice but to land. Unless he wants to fight you on the sea, in which case he's going to get absolutely wrecked. There were 17 of them. What happened? It's only 13. It's a different army. Okay, so there could be another one here. We'll see. Okay, we need the garrison back before we can even start off moving this army out, but the fleet needs to go to Alalia, because they have 2 fleets here. They can pick where they want to attack. Let's take Neapolis, raise it. Yeah, this public order is getting really ugly here. Just build a couple of temples, maybe upgrade this as well. And you attack this. Yeah, we can't take it yet because we need 2 armies to defend here and Potavium. One can't make it because they can attack both settlements. They can put themselves in a position where they can attack either of the 2. And then we need 2nd army to hold both. What's the closest way to get here? Through here. Okay, so you stay inside for now and recruit 7 of them. You going to attack Nurea. Get rid of them. Sack the town. 3200, nice. And go Bonito rank 6, excellent. And you can, finish the leftovers, sure. And we probably want to double time you back so you get some replenishment. Yeah, and you join him. Also get more armor and relentless attacker as you attack a lot. Look, these rebels are going to take it over next turn, because the guy has nothing inside. We wiped him out. Not so good for him, not so good. Okay, nothing in Xerxes, so that frees her to sack to Furdum again. Nice, Belisama rank 9. Back to Burzis for you, and get more relentless attacking. Excellent. And how about here? Do we attack Flavon? I think so. Admiral rank 6, good job. And pull back. Get this and this. Now Lusitania is still alive, let's see if we can beat them. Well, they are running away, so I guess we can. Yeah, they're 4 men each left. Wipe them out. And we're going to get rid of this fleet. Celtibellian Confederation no more. You need to go. Yeah, we need to untax this. It's not looking great. In fact, we should untax this one too. Yeah, maybe for a couple of turns only. Alright, in science, we got this amazing tech, giving us 6% shots per minute to the couple of slingers we have per stack. Like, none of this really matters. What we need is this, 10% melee defense, attack and morale. As could be a strong contender for the best tech in the game. Then we go for this, if we have enough time. But this is mandatory. Servants of the elite. Excellent. Alright, what's the risk? No risk. Okay, you embezzle, and let's move on. Oh, high chance of civil war. That's not what we want. Let's deal with that first. 40%, huh? We can't secure loyalty anymore, we've already done that. Provincial initiatives are 10. Pacifist, imperial level, difficulty level. Not so good. Right, marry him off, promote the wife, and send them both on a mission somewhere. You're going to organize games where we need public order the most, which happens to be actually the province you're about to take over, Mauritania. Because this is very, very rich, and improving public order here means we can tax it faster and make a lot of money. And you are going to do the same in Betica. Okay, how's it looking now? 15%. Like 45k for a character, what a joke. Alright, we just need to roll a dice that this doesn't happen. If it does happen, we just need to retake it. We happen to have 2 armies here. Oh, this guy landed, beautiful. Wipe him out. Follow up. Okay, the second stack is here. The stack with pikes, and there's a full legion here. This army cannot take them all. We need 2. We happen to have a couple on the way. Our King Kingatorix is going to join him, but that's gonna take a couple of turns. So the question is, what do we do in the meantime? Do we press on or pull back for... we can't make it there for replenishment, so just gonna enter the city's zone of control, and maybe these guys will attack us. In which case we can wipe them out in a defensive battle, and the city will have no defenders. Now these 2 annoying fleets, they don't do anything. I don't think we can catch them and force them to accept the battle, like ever. We can just push them away. Nah, just gonna stay inside and improve public order for the time being. Might also need to untax it. It's not even 1,000 gold. Just untax it for now. Okay, now you. I think we can start taxing Mauritania. It's going up by 35, and if we tax it, now we're making some serious coin. 2200 from it right away. Okay, tax it and end your movement in EO. We'll slow you down slightly. It's only 7 public order, not worth it. Forget about it, just crack on. Now, what do we do with him? Since we have 2 armies about to take Carthago along with this fleet, we can then take Thapsus with them. So he should take Sidamus. We can reach it next turn. Excellent, go for it. And we still don't know whose this is, which suggests it's those Garama people. We can let them be. Although it actually makes sense to take it anyway, to form sort of better choke point here. Okay, now you move here and recruit 7 more heroic nobles. You join her. Okay, still nothing here, so we're going to destroy Tulifurdum again. In fact, you know what? Maybe we just take it. Because this now being in rebels' hands, there's no danger coming from this side. Until Boai can organize themselves and take it, we should be fine here. We can move him to Burzis and she can just take Tulifurdum. Yeah, I think this is what we're gonna do. So get this and take it. Keruski no more. Okay, fix the main one. Let's get the temple, this, and maybe this. And we can now move Spy to where we can expect attack from Boai from, which is here. Oh, there's a river here. That's gonna take them a long time to cross. Okay, now he doesn't need to be in Bagakum anymore, so start moving him to Burzis. And this fleet should support attack on Carthago. Maybe you let these guys attack us and get rid of... it might be tricky, we only have 12 ships after all. So maybe we just move towards this one. Let them run away from this, and wherever they end up, after that, we can probably catch them with this one and destroy them. Yeah, she needs to stay in Napolis. There is no way we can defend it even from these guys with just the garrison. That is... the garrison is replenished actually, but we don't know what they have. Even the Principes General or Triage General will be enough to destroy our guys. Like double farmer, double slinger and a painted one. I don't think we can defend with this. Do you attack Ariminum again? Making us some coin? No. But getting exp, that's still decent. Here, you got Nerea in range. You do. Attack. No money. But we got exp, that's worth something. They have now an army in Casurgis, and this is a Novsworn stack most likely, right? Come closer. Yeah. Oh. Okay, he's likely to move here. What we'll need to do is send her over there, because she's stronger, and this guy will just go to Tulifurdum. Maybe we should just cross the river here with him last turn, because he might not be able to make it there. Actually, it's close. If she can make it on single time, he should be able to... Yeah, he'll be fine. That's alright. Okay, politics. Risk is 13%. We can send them on missions again. Yeah, we're burning through our war stash real fast. We're down to 11.5k. We're going to burn through all of it in a single turn, then go into deficit. So we need to tax absolutely everyone who's not paying their fair share. Yeah, this is going up by 23. We don't need that. We need that 1100 gold now. Same with Lusitania, going up by 21, we can tax them. Corsica and Sardinia going up by 13. We can't tax these guys without having a rebellion in a couple of turns. So gonna tax them for the time being, but not for long. Okay, -5 is slightly better, gives us 2 turns of leeway. Okay. Still at war? Let's crack on. Oh, look at this. Rome attacks with 4 stacks in the garrison. Or 3 stacks in the garrison. What a pile of junk. Okay, there's 5,000 of them versus 2,600 of us. They have 2-to-1 advantage. We are absolutely going to fight this because we've not had a manual battle in a really long time. Yeah, we could auto-resolve this, but we are in their territory and losing 40% exposes us to brutal counterattack. So let's jump right in. Come on. Of all the Why can we not have a nice weather for a change? We are in Africa, there's not supposed to be fog here, it's too warm for a fog. Okay, slingers up front, spread out. Our lone cavalry here, general, stay out of it. Now we want 3 guys on each flank. And the rest of our mighty chosen swords will be front line. And let's do it. I'm gonna speed this up. Just make sure, Ballista, you don't shoot some randos. Wait, slow it down. Where are the reinforcements? Over here, okay, and behind them. That's fine. And oh yeah, there are 4 armies, right? The 1 cracking on, almost in range, and the 3 crab stacks. Rorari, Hastati. Okay. So this is the strongest one. We want to trim Hastati as they approach. And also our slingers should be pretty good against these levies. They have crappy morale. We can get a couple of volleys before they close the distance. And then these guys will take a while to arrive too. Okay, slow it down and make sure we pick the right target. The right target should be Hastati, that's surrounded by other units. This guy. Equites. A big pile of cavalry. That's no match for our chosen swords. Pull back. How are you doing, Ballista? No kills? You were supposed to be shooting them. Rome approaching, huh? With unit they have available from turn 1. Didn't bother to build anything better. Okay, we're going to attack this and do this. Anyone approaching here? No. Okay, so guys, you get your shots out. And you need to pull back now. Okay, you attack him and you attack him. How are we doing here? Attack him. He's closer. And him. How are we doing here? Okay, time to countercharge them. Go for it. We got them here. Yes, excellent. And here, 1 goes after him, the other 1 goes after him, and cavalry help against them. Now slingers should be shooting their javelins, as they deal by far the most damage here. You attack this. You attack this. Second general dead. Excellent. 2 to go. Right, you forget about him. Just come here. You're winning a battle? Looks like you are. They're down to 20 men. Excellent. Ballista, I want you to start shooting this. Ah, this is plebs. What is this? Plebs and levies? Just shoot this Ferrari. This guy approaching us with 2 guys. What is this? Just get rid of them. And you, come here. How are you doing here? You won. Rear charge him now. We're still fighting this Equites. This is like 40 of them. Come back and help him out. Our cavalry might not actually win this. You won. Crack on. Ballista, how are we doing? 100 kills. Not very impressive. You attack this. Even if you just get your javelins on them, that should massively weaken them. Try attack him now. Okay. Guys, you need to be shooting these levies. Yeah, we really need that cavalry to be crushing these levies and not be bogged down fighting Equites and losing. You come here. You attack him. You shoot him in the back. And the 3 of you just shoot this blob. Ballista, you also shoot this. You attack this. You come here. Maybe time to bring generals slightly closer. You guys won. Crack on. You attack him from rear. And you press on here. Yeah, this guy's going to get wrecked. Just start fighting something. And you attack this. This is unshielded side. Should be absolutely brutal. Yeah, they have so many ranged units. It's going to be very awkward fighting them. But at least we're... plebs. Forget about plebs. Just attack this stuff. Ballista, you should be shooting this now. You go into wall. You get rid of the stuff. You... Oh, Triari, okay. Need a general here. Crack on. And you shoot this stuff. Crushed 1, excellent. You press on, you finish him off. You keep chasing them. Yeah, this guy was lost the moment he started fighting 8 other units. You pile on the general. You keep shooting this. Ballista, how are you doing? Shooting this blob. 200 kills, not horrible. Okay, you attack them. Shaken, wavering. Okay, start attacking these guys. Winning here, good stuff. You keep shooting the stuff. Cavalry 1 and chasing them, excellent. This guy almost dead, brilliant. We destroyed his general, everyone cracks on. You keep shooting this. I don't think we'll suffer fewer casualties than in auto-resolve. They just have too many ranged units. You attack them. You attack this. Everyone here shoot this. And you attack them. Okay, pin some guys here, but that might actually turn to our disadvantage. Veterinaries just crack on. They have so many levies, man. Yeah, you need to pull back, buddy, and you shoot him in the back. And all of you guys pile on here. You attack this. You're going to shield screen, and you shoot them. Blista, shoot this. You won. Come here, attack them. Just one of you destroy this stuff. You guys shoot the levies here. And you shoot the levies too? In fact, no. He's fighting someone. Okay, focus on the levies. Yeah, they're wavering. They suffered such brutal casualties. No wonder. Yeah, it's pretty much over. Just gonna pursue and wipe them out. As much as we can with a single unit of cavalry. Who's still fighting? No one. Excellent. Alright, that actually went quite well. It's difficult to avoid losses when they have so many javelin men and we have only one unit of cav. But we only lost one unit and 30% losses overall versus 40 from auto-resolve, while also almost wiping them out. Between the 4 stacks, they only got away with like 9 units, not too bad. Release them. Subscribe!